Hello, I welcome you all to this wonderful lesson, and in this particular lesson I want to teach you how we get to factorize quadratic expression. So my area of interest in this particular lesson is quadratic expressions. This is what I want to teach you people, how you can solve a quadratic expression by using what we get to call factorization method. Let's say you are given a question to say x squared plus 7x plus 12. You are given this particular question. Then you are told to factorize. How then can you factorize something like this? For you to factorize a question of this nature, you need to know how to find the product, the sum, and the factor. So you know that A is what? A, the coefficient of something having a squared there, that is 1. Our B, the number on the middle, they are just having X. So that is a 7. We've got a C. A C is what? A C is 12. This is what you need to get. A C is a constant. So for you to find the product, we say product is equal to, what is a product? You need to multiply A times C. So 1 times 12, that is a 12. Then what is your sum? What is your sum? Your sum, just the number there on the middle, that is a 7. Then you look for the what? You look for the factors. What are the factors? The factors are the two numbers that you can multiply to get a 12. And if you add those same numbers, you need to get a 7. This is something that you are supposed to understand. So I want you to understand this in that way. So I want you to know how we get to work out questions of that kind. So we've got something like this. How then do we work out this? I say, look for numbers. How do you find those numbers? You look for all the numbers that are there that you can multiply to get a what? That you are going to multiply to get a 12. So we've got 3 and 4. We can multiply these to get 12. We've got 6 times 2. We can multiply these to get 12. We've got the same 12 by 1. We can multiply these to get 12. So you try to check now. These are positives. So which two numbers can you now add? They are pairs like this. So which ones can you add to get a 7? If you add here, you get 13. You add 8. But if you add these two, you get 7. So meaning that these are the factors. The factors are what? 3 and 4. Since these are the factors, and the coefficient there is 1. The coefficient is what? Coefficient is 1. What you are going to do is that you are just going to do what? You're just going to say x plus, this is positive 3, like this. Then you say x, you get that one plus what? Plus 4. So meaning that this is your what? This is your answer. You factorized. This is what it means to factorize. And this is what you need to get and understand. I guess we are moving together. What if you are given a question that is like this? You are given a question like x. So let's say x squared plus 6x plus 8. You are given something like this. How then can you work out this? How can you work out this? For you to work out this, you say, okay, A we know, I guess we know A. A is what? A is 1. What is our B? Our B is this number there. This is B. Then we've got our C. What is our C? Our C is 8 there. We now look for the product. Which one is our product here? Which one is the product? The product in this case is what? What is the product here? The product in this case is, you say 1 times 8. You are going to get 8. The sum, you go to the sum. The sum, just the B, you get the B. The B, that is a 6. You go to the what? Factors. I guess you now understand what I mean by factors. Two numbers, product. This one we are calling it the product meaning multiplication. So you are finding that by doing what? By multiplying. This is what you need to understand. So we are finding that value by multiplying. So sum, adding. So which two numbers can you add and multiply? When you multiply, you get 8. If you add, you get 6. It is just what? 2 and 4. Multiply them, you get 8. Add them, you get 6. So on this part, that's where now you are supposed to bring in some logical thinking, where you start analyzing a question. As long as the coefficient there is 1, if it was negative 1, you need to start with negative x. But in that case, that is just positive 1. So we say x plus 2. There is a 2 there. Then we've got what? X, then there is a 4 plus 4. This is what you are going to do. So meaning that this is the what? This is the answer, just like this. So you factorize this. This one is the what? This one is the answer. This is how you are supposed to do it. So this is how we get to answer questions just in this manner. I guess you are able to see how we are answering these questions, how we are going about these particular questions. These are simple questions. So this is a foundation that will help you understand topics like cubic functions, quadratic functions. These are the basics. This is the basic knowledge that you need to understand. What if you are given a question like this? You are given a question, let's say x squared plus x, then they say minus 12. You know that the way this one is given, what is your a? What is your a? Your a is 1. What is your b? Your b is also 1. What is your c? Your c is negative 12. Then we look for the product, sum, and factors. This is what we are doing. So we look for the product, sum, and factors. The product, I do this. The product, which one is the product? I say a times c, 1 times this one, 12. You get negative what? Negative 12. You say, what is the sum? You just get this one, which is just 1. You go to your factors. I have explained to you what I mean by factors. This is now a part where you bring in some logical thinking. You say, okay, how can I work out questions of this manner or questions of this kind? How then do I work out those particular questions? What you are supposed to know or what you need to understand, you say this one is a negative. So among the factors, I must have one that must be a positive, or maybe both of them should be negatives. So I say, okay, so which numbers can we multiply to get a 12? We just go that way. So these are the ones. We did them at first. These are the ones. So you say, okay, the way they are. Looking at the sum now. Have you seen looking at the sum? The sum is what? 1. So which two numbers here can you do your mathematics to get a 1? The difference is too big. So even if you change signs here, you can't get a 1. Even here, the difference is too big. So meaning it is just these two. It is what? 3 and a 4. Which one is going to be negative so that I get positive 1 there? It is this one. Negative should be attached to a 3. Such that if I work out these, I say negative 3 times 12, I get negative 12. Negative 3 plus 4, I'm going to get a 1. So meaning that the factors are what? Negative 3 and 4. So these are the factors. This is what you are supposed to do. It is at this point now where you say the answer is x minus 3. I say x plus 4. This is the answer. Those of you that are interested in starting tuitions with me, this is my number. You can WhatsApp me on this number. I get to help you with mathematics, chemistry, physics, and other subjects. So this is my WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp me on this number. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to help you get that distinction. So this is our lesson 1. I'll be back with lesson 2. Just to give you some questions I think you are able to see that here, these we are just substituting dialect. There is another way where you don't go dialect like this. So let me see if you've understood this simple part. I just test you with some simple questions. I see if you are going to understand them better. So I guess we are moving together. You've seen how we answer these particular questions. So these are your questions. I want you to practice these questions. So this video is public, but those of you under my online lessons, I want you to answer this and submit the work in my inbox. I just test you. I see if we are good to go. So this is a public video, and I guess you are following. So the first question that I'm going to give you, the first one, this is x squared plus 3x minus 10. I just want to test you. Like we know, we are starting a topic that gets to involve such things. The next one is x squared plus 8x plus 7. This is a question that I have for you. So these are simple questions that I want to test you with. I want to see how you can answer these particular questions. Let us now go to the last one. The last one is this one. So the last one, I'll say this is let me do it like this. This is x squared. So x squared plus 6x plus 9. So this is the last one. This is the last one. So I want to see how you are going to work out these particular questions. So you answer them and submit them in my inbox. I see how you are going to work out these particular questions. So let's answer this. Let's answer this week and see how we are going to understand. So let's answer this simple work. Let's answer this week. This is a very simple work. I guess you are able to understand the questions that do come in an exam of this nature. So let's answer them. Those of you under my online lessons, you are supposed to submit these in my inbox. I just say, okay, my people are able to answer. You know where we submit from. Thank you.